Hey guys, it's me, and the goat, and the dragon. Ooh, bah, ooh, makeup. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little eyeshadow on. I'm gonna use my, Marc Jacobs. Alright, guys. Find a spot for you guys. And, okay, that looks like a good spot. And it's even close by. I have this is my prized possession. Isn't that sad? Your prized possession is like a makeup palette. Marc Jacobs, the wild one, iconic, blah, 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 whatever. I just really like this palette. I have been attempting to go through all of my palettes, and I'm getting close, but the problem is I keep going out and buying more. You know, I need to stop it. Stop it. There's actually not too many more that I want. I think there might be like 3 or 4 more, but okay, so I've done a few looks with this now, but, you know, I really want to use up all of the shades and move on to the next palette. So, you know, especially if Ipsy's going to be, and gosh, Ipsy and BoxyCharm are going to be sending a palette. So, yeah, need to, you know, as my dad used to say, poop or get off the pot. So, whew. Let's take a look at this first row. I think I have already used pretty much everything in the first row with the exception of the second one and the last one. So I'm going to use the second one, which is I don't know, it's a kind of a beigey color. And I'm going to use that for my, just kind of a base. It should actually go with my skin fairly well. And we're just gonna kind of put that on the top, because I'm not sure, I know the whole mirror and the camera thing, just crazy. This was actually the very first brush that I got. It's an Ipsy brush. It's a Luxie brush that I got from Ipsy. And, you know, this brush here opened up a whole new world in makeup for me. Like, seriously. Okay, so that white is not a real, I mean, you can build up on it some, but it's not a real pigmented white. Okay, let me see, the kind of green, actually, I think we've used both of these shimmers. What is this? Ooh, that's kind of an orange. So what have we got we can use with that? Alright. You know, this being blind thing and having to find the brushes that I want to use takes up way too much time. Way too much valuable time. Okay, I want the... Okay, these are the 2 larger brushes. And, okay, so if I'm going to do that kind of an orangey color, wow, decisions here. I think I'm going to use just a little dome brush, and I'm going to go in with this sort of a, I don't know exactly what color to call it, kind of a red, a barn red or a brick red, maybe. Okay, I'm going to put that somewhere where I know where it's at. we're going to use the 8 times magnifying mirror because, you know, Sue is blind. Just ask the goat. Getting caught on cords here. Okay, and we're just going to put that kind of in the corner and bring it out into the triangle area. Don't think I'm going to put too much of this on the lid. I don't know, we'll see. You know, maybe later. This is a shade that I tend to use a lot in this palette. It's a nice buildable. It's a, you know, and it's a red, but it's not like a, like a flaming red, you know. Okay. Let's do that on the other side. I really do like this Marc Jacobs. Like seriously, if you're thinking about going out and spending money on one really luxury palette, I really like the Marc Jacobs. And I've had this palette now for a couple of years. And it's like nowhere's near. I mean, it's not even thinking about going bad. But, you know, and they say, you know, a year, maybe 2 years, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I mean, you could get like bacteria in them if you're really using them a lot, I think, which I have not been. But I'm going to change that because I need to. I mean, it's just a shame to have a palette like this and not use it. And I don't know. What was I thinking? You know, I need to just don't save it. Use it. Hello? Now that I actually know how long it takes to go through a palette, I mean, I've got a palette that I finally hit pan on almost all of the shades, and I've had that for, wow, over 2 years, and I mean, there's still plenty of pigment left in every single one of them, and I've used it a lot, but I'm like, okay, obviously, if you're using one frequently, or for me, it's still going to take me a couple years to go through that thing, so I shouldn't be worried about, like, using this up, because chances are real good, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Okay, something's up with this phone. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's not the phone. Maybe it's me. Okay, that looks maybe a little bit better. Okay. So, all right. Looks like I might have come into my crease a little bit further. So I'm just going to tap a little bit on here and add in here. This is a spot where I have a scar right here, and shadow really, actually any makeup just really does not want to play nice in that area. But you know, sometimes it be like that. All right, we're going to use the angle brush, and woohoo, I am going to go with wow, there's really nothing in that second row that I can use with that on the brow area. So I'm going to kind of go with, what is this? want something brown, but that's like really purple. What's this? Okay. It's not really as dark brown as I wanted, but we're going to use it. I'm going to go with this shade right here. Like I said, I really wanted a deeper brown, but you know what? And that one below that looks like it's brown is actually purple. And I really don't want to go purple with the orange route. Okay, so I'm going to just blend that in and sort of pick it up a little bit. If you can see what I'm doing here. So I want to have just kind of a chocolate red, you know, sort of a chocolate covered cherry thing going on here. Okay. And really bring that up so that the next thing I'm going to do up there is going to be my highlight. Yeah, this actually isn't turning out too bad. I thought this might be too light, but really it's seems to be behaving just fine. So yeah, we'll go ahead and push that up. So I'm thinking, I mean, this week I'm going to be kind of busy with Ipsy and probably BoxyCharm. I figure if Ipsy's coming on Friday, the first one. Oh. Wow, that Too Faced highlighter really looks good. I better start getting my reviews in this week. So basically, hang on, folks, because we're going to be reviewing the last month's products that I didn't even think I was going to get. Okay, gosh, where am I here? I'm going to go with some highlighter. I'm going to use the same brush. I just kind of wiped it off on a towel that I have here. And, wow, I want some kind of a highlight color. You know what? This white, no, I'm not going to use the white. I want something prettier than the white. I'm going to use the silver. It's really a very nice silver. It might be actually a little too much for this, but you know what? That's why we sit here at night and do this, because then we can find out what is going to happen before we, you know, try something like this for going out in the, you know, real world. Okay, not bad. Now, let's just do a little blending. Wipe that on another towel. I have towels everywhere. Most of them are covered with makeup items. Okay, so I don't want to blend the whole thing out. I just want to kind of blend between the silver and the pigment shade, whatever, right below it. Alright. That actually, it looks more blended in real life than it does on there. So, yeah, this week is pretty much I'm going to put just a little bit more of that brown on there and blend. This week is pretty much taken up with actually probably the next 2 weeks are going to be pretty much taken up with the subs. So I'm thinking, okay, this is like what, the first week? No, this will be the second week. The third week. Okay, so sometime the last week of this month, we should have a giveaway. What do y'all think? And I know I mentioned this before. I said sometime in January we're going to do this. Wow. I think that'll go just really fine with orange. This, I'm telling you, it definitely looks more blended in real life than it does on the camera. Which is why sometimes it's a good thing to see what things look like on film or on a camera, because, you know, if you're doing makeup and you're planning on having, you know, somebody's going to be taking pictures, or, you know, you're going to a party or something where you know photos are going to be happening, or, you know, Facebooking, whatever, you know, you want to make sure that your makeup looks good on the camera as well as in real life. Okay, so let's go with the little brushes. I think actually I want to use the little angle brush. These, you know, we got these through BoxyCharm, the Gold Digger month. Love these little precision brushes. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to use this kind of an orangey color, kind of more in the center, and then I'm going to work the lighter one, kind of into the inner area of the lid. So, anyways, I have got I mean, you know, I've got some things for giveaways. I don't have like Sephora gift cards and, you know, so, I mean, I know some people can do just really, really cool stuff in their giveaways. Okay, since I have that hood, I'm going to bring this shimmer way up into the crease, because otherwise, okay, you can see it pretty good now. But when I open my eye, you won't see it if I don't have it up there high enough. So, yeah. But, you know, being blind, it's like, okay, whatever. This is actually turning out to be a pretty decent look. And, you know, subscribers that have been with me know that I don't plan. I just sit down and start putting on makeup. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Just, you know, I'm kind of liking this. Yes, I am. Okay, and wow, huh? I'm telling you, this palette is just okay. Wipe that off. And now with that lighter shade that I showed you, I'm just going to kind of go on the inside, the inner, like toward the nose, whatever. I like to use a darker of the shimmers on the, like the center of the lid. And a lot of times I'll just use a matte on the outside. But today I used that darker color from the center all the way to the other side of the lid, which, you know, is fine. I don't know, I'm going for something a little brighter today. So while the brown and the red do give us some depth, I think the shimmer just kind of brightens it a little bit. There we go. And, you know, it's almost like it's already blended. I mean, seriously. I'm going to blend it, but now when I blend it, I don't want to bring the light out too much, so I'm just going to pretty much blend that area right where they meet, just by using the little pointy spot on the angle brush. And if I don't like it, you know, I can always go back and get more of either one of the shades, you know, and add it and blend it in some more. Wow, I just really, I think that's lovely. Lovely, lovely. So, let's see. Oh, my little spot the dot. I don't know. Should I pull any of this under? You know, does it look unfinished? Need to really pull maybe a little of this under. I used to, you know, there for a while I got into the whole, you know, do underneath of the entire eye. But I don't know, anymore I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy. But I have only just been pulling it under the outside edge just a little bit. And that's it, you know. Okay, so I'm going to use this white. It's like a matte white. The only matte white, I believe, that I have. And we're going to use that for that inner. Like I said, this is kind of a... I actually think that this might be for like blending into your other shades. And I may try that when I get into those blues, because I've got some blues in here that are really dark. And I don't know, I'm thinking the way to lighten them up is with this white. Okay. So let me see. We have now used everything across the top 2 rows. Yay, done. And the bottom, let me see, use that. Okay, so I'm still looking at, I need to use this and this. Wow, really? There's only like 5 shades I still need to use. These 2, that kind of looks green, doesn't it? These 2 shades, this shade here, and these 2 shades. And basically, I'm pretty sure within the next, you know, few days, I can do that. Yeah. So, and then, you know, it's like on to the next palette. And I do want to be pulling that gingerbread palette out again. It's just so much makeup, so little time. Okay, and so what we're going to do for our giveaway, which will be sometime the last week or maybe even the last day of the month. I don't know, but you know, it'll be sometime this month. We have the Makeover Essentials kit. Let me open this thing up. I guess I should have already had it open, and I totally neglected to do that. Yeah, she's boxed up pretty tight here. And open this up. It's like inside of another box. And here's what it looks like. It's actually a pretty neat little thing here. You know, I just need to be able to get it open. Oh, it's not that difficult. You just lift it. You know, I'm looking for latches. It looks like we have, what do we have here? There's, you know, the plastic on it. I think maybe a brush up here. It's got a nice mirror. I think these might be, like these three might be lippies. Maybe concealer, highlighter, and blush. I don't know. That looks like maybe a highlighter and a concealer or a bronzer and a blush right there. And then these, I think, are your eyeshadows. Although, you know, in makeup, there are no rules as far as I'm concerned. Unless, you know, there's something that says, don't use this on your eyes. Do not use this on your lips, whatever, you know. You can use it for whatever you want to. Okay, then there's a little drawer that comes out on the bottom that's, you know, really cute. And that has, like, some more brushes. And I'm not sure. I think this might be a highlighter down here. It looks like some kind of a glitter. Or, not glitter, but like maybe a shimmer thing. I don't know. And maybe a lip liner and a eyeliner. An eyeliner. Anyways, it's, you know, it's a nice little kit. Like I said, yeah, I'm trying not to fight it, but you just pull that open and it does, it's, you know, I think this was kind of a, it came with something else kind of a deal, how I got it, but, and I have used this before. It's not the best, you know, it's not like luxury makeup, but it's not bad either, so, you know, it is what it is, and it's nice, it's cute, sit on your desk, you know, or throw it in your pocketbook, take it with you, whatever. Okay, and, you know, the other thing, and these are both in the same giveaway, I have, this, I need to get back here further. It's a little magnet attaching here. And it is brushes. Now let me see if I can pull the top up. So see, the top kind of goes up like this so that it can cover the brushes. And let me see, how many brushes do we even have? And there is one missing. Let me tell you what, that one was missing when I got this. I'm sorry. I don't even know what brush that would have been, but we've got like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, it looks like there's 2 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 brushes. I don't know why I thought there was 16. There's 14 brushes. Some of them are crown and some, you know, they're all in plastic. Some of them are crown and some of them are, gosh, I can't read the name, but it's some Bella Pierre, something like that. But I think basically they're made by Crown, so, you know, probably the same thing. Anyways, it all folds up nicely in here, and this little brush case with all the brushes. And I actually bought this. I bought this in an Ipsy. You know those weekly things that they do? The offers. The Ipsy offers. I bought this in an Ipsy offer. And then I didn't have any brushes. I didn't know how to use brushes. And I was scared to use it. I know. I was afraid to use it. And so, but I thought it was really cool. And I opened it up, and I never even took the brushes out. I just looked at it, and then I did notice that, like, some of them say Crown, and some of them say some other name. But, I was like, okay, but I don't know how to use any of this stuff. And then, where is it? Oh, I'll tell you now. And then I got this brush from Ipsy, got it in my glam bag. And then all of a sudden I started, like, getting brushes, and yes, this isn't even close. And I don't know, like, this sits on my desk, and it's easy access, and I use them. And I have, like, I don't know, 3 more things full of brushes sitting on my desk that I use, pretty much frequently. And basically what happened was that ended up in a drawer with other makeup products, and I forgot about it. I, like, totally forgot about it. So now I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to give it to one of y'all, because they're nice brushes. I'm sure they're nice brushes. I'm sure that they're not, $30 a piece brushes, but they're nice brushes. So, between little brushes, little makeup case, that's going to be our giveaway. So, we'll plan on that sometime the end of the month. How are we going to do it? I have no clue at this time, but we'll figure something out. And, stay tuned, keep watching, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Yes. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications so that you don't miss any goat and dinosaur action. Woo. Alright, you guys. Get our room. And,